Statistics, Modeling, and Finance, Chapter 4, Inferential Statistics, page 12. T-table, sample size. Let's take a look at another part of the same T-table. We mentioned that a large sample begins at 30 or more. Here's a part of the T-table that goes from 30 to 50 observations. Notice the figure for 30 degrees of freedom, which would be from a sample of 31. In the second column, for 95% confidence, it is 2.04. Therefore, we would only need to include 2.04 standard deviations, plus and minus, instead of the 2.20 standard deviations we needed with our smaller sample of 12. $161,417 minus 2.04 multiplied by $9,984 equals $141,050. $161,417 plus 2.04 multiplied by $9,984 equals $181,784. To achieve a 95% confidence level with a sample of 31 instead of 12, we'll narrow the range by $3,196. Now run your fingers down the second column above, from 30 degrees of freedom down to 50. The numbers decrease only slightly from 2.04 down to 2.01. The same goes for the other three columns as well. Once you get up to around 30 in a sample, increasing the sample size will only add small gains in probability. If you were to go to 100 degrees of freedom, the number only drops to 1.9840. By the way, the T-table only looks at sample size. It has nothing to do with the size of the population. That's all highlighted. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether our sample is from a population of 100, 100,000, or a million. Remember the Nielsen surveys? End of page. Page 13, T-table exercise number 1. Here is a table that shows 13 land sales and the number of acres in each. Calculate the sales price per acre for each and enter that in the third column. Print the table and use it for a worksheet. Shows the sales prices, the acres, and then price per acre, which is blank. Printable chart. Find the mean price per acre and the standard deviation. Then use the table below to calculate the 90% confidence interval. Use this information to answer the questions on the next page. End of page. Page 14, T-table questions. What is the mean of the prices per acre? Number 2, what is the standard deviation? And number 3, what is the 90% confidence interval? The answers are number 1 was C, $31,376. Number 2 was C, $3,456. And number 3 was D, $25,216 to $37,536. T-table exercise number 1 solution. The keystrokes are F, clear, sigma. You have to enter in all the numbers with the sigma plus button, into the registers. You press the blue Shift G and you hit the X bar and it kicks you out to $31,376. Then you hit the Shift G button and the S button and it gives you $3,456 for the number of standard deviations for 12 degrees of freedom. For the 90% confidence level in the first column is 1.7823. So then your final part is you take the 31,376 minus 1.7823 multiplied by $3,456 equals $25,216. And then you do the same but with a plus and it goes to $37,536. End of page.